You need to learn and accept how to sometimes just be alone. And being alone and being lonely are two different things. If you constantly need someone around, friends, a relationship, attention, plans, notifications, you never really learn who you are without other people's influence. You don't need to have people around you, right? And let's dive into this, right? Number one point. Most people are terrified of being alone. They always need somewhere to go, someone to text, someone to date, someone around them. Silence makes them uncomfortable. And this is a very dangerous thing, bro. If you're someone who you always feel the need to be around people and be seen or see other people or spend time with other people, that's a big problem, bro, because now so much of your life relies on other people. So much of your happiness and experiences rely on other people. That's why I do a lot of shit alone, bro. I go to movies alone. I go to restaurants alone. I do everything alone. You know what I mean? Unless I'm with my girl or my family or my friends, we set up things to do. 90% of the time I'm by myself. If I'm not working, then I'm out doing other shit by myself. And that's the best part, bro. When you're comfortable in your own skin and who you are, once you start inviting other people to be around you and be in your life, your relationships will just be much better because they see that you're not dependent on them. And they won't be dependent on you, or maybe they will be dependent on you, but they'll have much more respect for you. You know what I mean? Because they fake on a plan, cool. I'm gonna just go do that shit myself. I'd never be someone to let someone else ruin your whole day. If you got plans with someone to do something or go somewhere and they flake on you, go do that shit yourself. That's why in the dating space, I always tell people, don't take a girl on a date, invite her. Say, yo, I'm about to go do this at this time, at this place. If you want to join me, you're more than welcome to. That sets the precedent, yo, I'm going to do this shit with or without you. If you want to join me and make it a little bit more special, then for sure, you're welcome to join. But when you set that precedent of, yo, I'm independent, I'm self-sufficient, I don't need or relying on other people, that is the best position to be in. And to be honest, constant company can be a huge distraction. When you're always around people, you don't have much time to think about your own life. Where are you going? Are you happy? What needs to change? It's that solitude and that alone time where you really reflect on yourself. That time where you could really look at yourself in the mirror and you see who you truly are. You see what you've become. And there's no one else that can shape those views and perceptions for you. That's the time when it gets dark. When you're holding yourself accountable, you look at yourself in the mirror before you go to sleep at night after you brush your teeth, and you're like, am I who I say I am? Am I doing the things that I want to do? Am I getting closer to the life that I've always dreamed of? That's why the loneliness, or being alone, because it is different than loneliness, is the best time for you. Learn to enjoy your own company, bro. Go eat alone. Go to the gym alone. Take a trip alone. Go to the movies alone. Spend the entire day by yourself without feeling like something is wrong. And the more you get used to that, brother, it might even become dangerous at some point. At some point, you might have so much fun and enjoy being by yourself so much, you don't even want to be around other people no more. Your social meter will just drop below zero. You won't even have the desire to talk to or deal with other people. And that's the way that I am. Now, granted, I'm blessed that because of the type of work that I do, I often communicate and engage with other people on the internet and sometimes in person and shit like that. But I'm cool with hanging out by myself. I prefer to hang out alone. If I'm planning a trip or planning to go somewhere or do something, I always plan it on my own. This is what I'm going to do on my own. And if the conversation comes up where other people might want to join me or we connected, things of that nature, cool. That way I know if they fall out, they fluke out, I'm already taking that trip. My flight already booked. My hotel and my plans are already made. You know what I mean? And that makes you just such a dangerous person when you have that sense of independence and that sense of freedom of not needing to be around people. And another thing, don't use relationships to escape yourself. Some people jump immediately from one relationship to another because they rather deal with the wrong person than be alone. And that's when you start having the wrong people around you. You start being influenced by the wrong people to do the wrong things at the wrong place in the wrong time, and you find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time, and you find yourself in situations that you never would have expected, right? So don't let relationships hide you from who you really are, what you really want to do, You know what I mean? Don't let them hide you from your purpose. You know, a lot of times people will spend time with their significant other because they want to hide the fact that they have shit going on, that they have things that they're going through and things they don't want to address. Don't do that. Don't put all that pressure on the person that you're dealing with, because eventually they'll leave you. Because when you're afraid of loneliness, they'll peep that shit. When you're overly dependent on them, they'll peep that shit. That's why people who are overly like all over their partners and their friends, like those relationships never last, because these people see that like you're constantly relying on them, and if not for them, then your mood isn't good, or your energy isn't good, or you're not eating, or you're not drinking. Like, you don't want to be in that position. And I think that, in my opinion, being comfortable alone changes your standards. When you're afraid of loneliness, you'll tolerate disrespect just to be around other people. You'll tolerate fake friendships, bad relationships, and people who drain you just because something is better than nothing. Once you actually enjoy your own peace, people have something to add to your life instead of take. You know what I mean? And for you to give access to them. Solitude is where you really figure yourself out, your goals, your beliefs, your dreams, your mistakes, what you actually want versus what everyone around expects from you. But don't confuse isolation with strength. It's an important distinction, because the message isn't, I don't need anybody. The message is, humans need relationships and community, but, you know, I don't need people around me every second to feel complete. So learn how to sit with yourself, man. Learn how to enjoy your own company. Learn how to have peace with it when no one's calling, nobody's texting, no one's inviting you anywhere. Because once being alone stops scaring you, you'll stop accepting people into your life just because you're afraid of losing them. And that's the mindset that I have, and my approach as I, approach my late 20s. Be comfortable being alone, because you don't need other people around you for you to be happy.